We have the 2004 Jaguar X-Type with an automatic transmission. Let's do a quick little walk around here for you to let you know what I saw, and then kind of point out some specifics here. But for the most part, it looked pretty clean. Engine bay just had some minor debris, but I did check for chewed up wires, typically from rat damage, or rodent damage, I should say, but I didn't see anything. Check the fluids, just look really clean inside there, so it shows that the oil has been changed on a regular basis. Check the power steering, got a good shot of the belts here on this side and then on the opposite side as well. The battery I've tested. Unfortunately, there's no markings to let me know its capacity, so I set it at, I believe, at 750 cold cranking amps based on the size of the battery. It's an estimation, but based on that information, it shows that the battery was good. I checked the charging system and the starting system. On the coolant, I tried messing with this, removing it and twisting and propping it a little bit. The seller wasn't here at the time, so I didn't want to mess with it, so I kind of leave it alone. I reattached it, but fluid looks good from here. Also remove the cap here, and then again I checked the belt in there, try to get as best of a picture as possible. Check the wipers and the jets, those work already. Let's close the hood. Okay, and unfortunately the car has a light a light coat of dust, so it makes it difficult for me to actually see the quality of the paint. Check for minor imperfections, other than big dents or something that will really grab out at me. But from what I can see, you got some little nicks here on the front spoiler. You can see where it's cracked there. I still need to check the lights, but you can see the dust here. Just feeling that, I can feel the grit in the dirt, so a nice wax would probably do it some good. There's a dent here on the hood. I don't know if it'll come up here, but it's a light one. So again, it's kind of like if I grab it at the right lighting, I can see the stuff when the cars are really clean, and then you can see that there. I've already checked the rims. They look pretty clean. Tires are in good shape. I got measurements there. Also the DOT numbers, 2012. So we've got 5 years on the tires. That's how they are. I'll see if I can get a shot of the brake pads there. So that way you can see. All right. Windshield, didn't see any obvious cracks or chips. Anything major, I should say, but you can see where it is drying up a little bit on the seal here. But that doesn't affect if it's going to get wet inside. So you're okay there. Door panels look pretty good. A little scuff here. Going inside here. Here we can see some scuffing here. Interior is pretty clean. I've already checked all the windows. Those work good. Power door locks, and I checked the outside mirrors. Okay. Also with the interior, just some scuffing here on the steering wheel. I still need to check all the lights still. AC heater works. Radio, I still need to mess with that. Headliner looked pretty clean. I've already pulled the sun visors, checked the seats, they work. You can see where there is wear right there on the inner bolster. Those are all engaged, so we're good there. Back seat area, this looks pretty clean, good. Seatbelt area, you can see here on the headliner though, where it's hanging a little loose. So it is sagging on the back end. Everything else looks good. Again, I checked the windows and the door locks. Rim here, just a little bit of scuffing here, but let's see if we can get that brake pad in there somewhere. It's in here. Let's see if we can get it here. Hopefully it comes out. All right, I've already pulled the trunk, opened that up already. Spare tires in there, but the rubber on it is really bad. So at some point you want to replace that, so that way you have a good emergency tire if you need it. Hopefully you don't, but you always plan for needing stuff. Here you can see the back bumper where it is cracked, maybe a little impact damage back there. The parking distance control does work, because I know when I move the car around I can hear that beeping, so we know that works. And then tires here, and let's see if we can get the brakes here somewhere. Okay, back side of the car, nothing obvious that grabbed my attention. Interior looks good. All the operation works. I've already checked the manual seat. I've already engaged the seat belts here, but unfortunately this one here, I don't want to mess with it, so I couldn't test that the center one, but looks like it's all there. And here's another shot of the headliner. Okay, passenger door, nothing obvious that grabbed my attention. Just some scuffing here. The carpets are a little slightly stained. Maybe a good detail would definitely improve its overall condition. Didn't see any cracks on the dash, so that looks pretty good. Just some scuffing here on the glove box, and I got pictures already of the owner's manual. Let's see here. Oh, and then on the right front tire, it looks like it is mismatched. It's another brand there. I got it on the picture there somewhere, so at least you know about that. And you can see right there the front spoiler area where it's damaged. And let's see if we can get the brakes on that one there. All right. So that's the vehicle in general. Obviously, you'll have plenty of photos to support this, alongside with a comprehensive checklist of what works, what doesn't, and any additional notes. Oh, also, for the OBD, I did read that there were transmission faults and there were engine faults. So later on, when I'm at my desk, I'll be decoding that.